Hello everyone, my name is Minh Tsai. I'm the founder of Hodo Foods. I'm so excited to introduce a couple of recipes to you today. But before we start, I wanted to let you know that Hodo's been around for more than 15 years and the ethos for our company has not changed. We basically focus on delicious taste, health, using clean ingredients. At our production facility in Oakland, everything we cook for you is allergen-free. What does that mean? It means that our facility is vegan. There are no crustacean, no shellfish, no dairy, and also no egg. On top of that, we're also gluten-free, which means there's no wheat, no rye, no barley. Essentially, what I'm saying is our production facility is very clean, has minimal allergy outside of soy. There's no mustard seed, no sesame, etc. So we use non-GMO organic soybeans to make our products. So let me explain a little bit about tofu and soybeans. At Hodo, the only ingredient that we use, the basic ingredient, are the soybeans. So if you are allergic to soy, please talk to your doctor and look into perhaps not eating tofu because it is made with soy. But at Hodo, we use 100% whole soy and we make tofu the same way that's been made for more than 3,000 years. We source only organic, non-GMO, US grown soybeans. So they're very clean and they have really dense nutrient. Then to make tofu, tofu only requires two ingredients. We use the soybeans, we make a soy milk, and then we add a mineral coagulant to turn it into extra firm blocks of tofu. And if you prefer a clean tofu that's delicious or a clean product that is delicious and gluten-free and vegan and high in nutrients, the tofu sister is the yuba. So these are our two cleanest products, our extra firm tofu and our yuba. So definitely try them. And let me go on and tell you a little bit about why our extra firm tofu is so unique. Our extra firm tofu does not require any pressing because we do that for you already. So you never have to buy it and take it home and press. But also, unlike a lot of tofu that you might find bland, if you try our tofu and you do a taste test, you'll find that it's creamy, it's nutty, and it's got all these wonderful clean flavors. So we're super impressed that we can make that tofu for you. It's the #1 tofu in America. And to make it even more convenient for you, we've taken that block of firm tofu, we've cubed it, and turned into 3 of our very popular cubed products. We flavor them for you with spices, the Moroccan spice, the harissa spice blend, and of course my favorite, the barbecue tofu cubes. You can find these extra firm tofu everywhere nationally, yuba in some selective stores, and the cubes pretty much everywhere in natural stores as well as in Whole Foods. All right, next I'm about to get into the recipe making part. The first one is my favorite, and it's the reason why we actually come up with our all-day scramble using tofu. We take our extra firm tofu and we basically crumble it into a scramble. And what I do, to be convenient, is I basically use it as the base, the egg substitute, to make my breakfast scramble for my kids. So let me show you how it's done. I prepared a bunch of ingredients already, and the first thing I'm going to do is heat up our pans with a little bit of oil. You don't have to use a lot of oil. I know some people use minimal salt, minimal oil. So basically do whatever makes you feel good and healthy about this particular ingredient. Our scramble, it's already flavored. You can literally microwave this instead of actually cooking it. But I want to add a few sort of details and a more elaborate breakfast. So for this particular recipe, which you can find on our website, we start with the egg right here, the scramble. So I'm just gonna heat it up. Ooh, the fire's too high. There we go. You're gonna hear the sizzle. Too bad you can't smell it, but yeah, there we go. So what I'm doing here is I put our scramble in the pan. You can see it's gonna get brown pretty fast. It's smoking up a little bit. I'm adding a few items just to give it a little bit more flavors, more intensity. I have some thyme and oregano, some green dry herbs. And then, because I like garlic so much, I got these garlics that I basically crush and chop up finely and just mix it into the scramble. So far, I've only spent about 30 seconds on this recipe. While this is heating up, what I did the night before is I prepared the potatoes, right? If you don't have it prepared, you can do it just a few minutes before this recipe is assembled. But this is already done, so I'm going to throw it on the other side of the pan. Oops, burned myself there. So that gets heated as well. And as you can see, I also have some sweet red peppers I'm going to add to that. You got vegetable, you got protein, you got some crusty potato that's been basically baked the night before, and my egg, it's already getting a little bit brown. Perfect. So right here, you can see it's almost done. It sounds great, it smells good, the color is fantastic, and you can make a larger portion and serve multiple people. So I'm going to turn the fire off. I'm going to assemble this, try to make it look gourmet for everybody. If I can. When I make it for the kids, it doesn't have to look good, but when I have special guests over, try to make it look pretty. We all eat with the eyes first. There we go. Got the eggs, got the potatoes, the brown garlic, the red pepper. Boom. Here we go. I wish you can smell this. It smells delicious. One of our most popular products, one of the original products we make, our extra firm tofu. Why is this product so popular? Why is it voted the #1 extra firm tofu in the US? It's because it's delicious. Because we use whole soy. We use organic US grown soybeans to make this product. It's non-GMO. And the process that we use to make it is more than 3,000 years old. It's essentially a 2-ingredient product using soy milk and a mineral calcium sulfate to make this product. It's got so much flavors. So first, I'm going to cut it open. You can see there's a little bit of liquid. The reason there's liquid in here is because this tofu is pre-pressed. That means that you don't ever have to press it at home. It's already pressed for you. That's why it's extra firm. There we go. Sorry for a little mess. I'm going to throw that in there. And I need to grab myself a knife. It's extra firm. All the liquid's been pressed out. I'm going to cube it because this is how we get flavors and texture and all the size of this block of tofu. This is essentially how we also make, if you happen to run across our line of tofu cubes, the Moroccan, the harissa, and the barbecue. So now I got these little blocks, and you can pretty much eat this straight, or what I've done here next to it is I put this in an air fryer. Look how beautiful that is. You know, it's crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside. Look at the beautiful color. You can dip that pretty much in any type of soy sauce, right? Or any type of chili sauce, whatever sauce spread that you like to add to it, or you can eat it straight because it's got so much flavor. So, very versatile, very nutrient dense. If you haven't tried our extra firm tofu, definitely give it a try. It's nutty, it's got flavor on its own, it's creamy, and it's got all the protein you need. So go check it out. It's at Whole Foods. It's pretty much in all the stores in the nation. I'm so excited to share with you my Tacos Tuesday recipe using our delicious crumbles. So the crumbles is essentially our firm tofu ground up. It's a meat substitute that you can put in tacos. It's really delicious, but more importantly, it's nutrient dense. I start with, let me turn the fire on first. There you go. I got a pan here. I'm gonna start with tortillas. Heat up the tortillas. You can heat up as many as you want. I love corn tortillas because with a little bit of heat, it adds a lot of flavor. So I'm gonna start there. While that's there, I'm gonna talk about what I got up here to assemble the tacos. You can pretty much have whatever you want, but today I'm using some of the ingredients that I have in my cupboards in my fridge. So I got some pinto, refried beans here, my spread on the tacos, and then I have grilled pineapple just because they were cheap. I saw it in the store and I wanted the tang to the tacos. Your requisite pico de gallo, tomatoes, onions, some cilantro, some jalapenos, and then lime, and then the star of the dish of the tacos, the crumbles themselves. So that's heating up pretty fast. I'm gonna throw in the crumbles, right? You can heat up the microwave, but in this case, I'm just gonna throw it straight into the pans. It's gonna turn brown pretty fast. I wish you can be here to smell this. You can hear it, it's sizzling. I'll lower the heat a bit so I can talk a little bit more about this product. There we go. Lots of smoke, smelling great in my kitchen right now. I want to talk a little bit more about the crumbles as an ingredient because we made this as a substitute for meat, but we also use non-GMO organic soybeans. So why is that important? Because it's nutrient dense, right? Organic foods has better nutrients, better vitamins than conventional foods. Why is that important? It's great for your health. Basically what you have is cardio health, heart health, and disease-fighting nutrients in organic foods. And more importantly, for the environment. Using organic allows us to have more diversity of whatever plants it is, whether it's fruit, vegetable, in our case it's soybeans. So at Hodo, using organic soybeans allows us to really continue the proliferation of varieties of soybeans. So that's important to us. While this is almost ready, I'm gonna start the assembly. First, I'm gonna put some of the refried beans on here. You know what, actually, I like doing it here, but let me grab a plate. So there we go. That looks really good on a black plate. Now, I'm trying to be fancy about it, but if my kids were here making this, it would be a big mess. Then next, I'm gonna put some of my fancy grilled pineapple for that tang. You can just throw this, you know, you don't even have to grill it, actually. You can chop it up and put it in the pans as well if you want. After this, I think this is ready. Oh yeah, look at the color. It's browning a little bit. Turn the fire off. And, oops, a little hot here. So let me grab that. There we go. Hope I don't drop that. Boom. Some of the crumbles on the tacos. Wonderful. Ooh, look at that. I can smell it. It's so amazing. Then, all the ingredients here, except for the crumble, is heated because it's been pretty hot out. So all these ingredients I kept in the fridge. It's chill. I'm gonna eat this outside for lunch. So after the pico de gallo, I gotta have avocados. Avocado, I pretty much want to put in everything. It's got fiber. It's got natural healthy fat. It's just super creamy. You can get it year-round anywhere. So, oop, I got a semi-bad one, but I can salvage this half right here. There we go. That looks pretty good. Boom, a squeeze of lime. And some more garnishing. Finally, I gotta have cabbage for crunch. And cilantro. This is super fancy, guys. This is when you have that special date that you want to present to, but if you do Taco Tuesday at home, expect a bigger mess and not so pretty. Well, enjoy this crumble. If you want to find any of our products, you can go to a lot of places in the US. You know, you can go to Whole Foods, Targets, Publix, Safeway, pretty much anywhere in the US. Not only will you find the crumbles, but you'll find a whole line of yummy products that we make. Nutrient dense, organic, good for you and delicious. Enjoy your Tacos Tuesdays.